Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. We are going to be starting by running on the treadmill and getting some running on here. So let's see, let me put you guys down. I am training for the Dopey challenge in January, which is with Disney, Run Disney at Disney World. And we are basically going to be running a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon on 4 consecutive days. So like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is how that all goes. It ends up being 48.6 miles in the end in those 4 days. So it's 3 miles, 6 miles, 12 miles, 26 miles, something along those lines. So without all the points at the end. Anyway, 48.6 miles is what it ends up being. And I've been training for this for a really, really long time. We did the Wine and Dine back in November and it went pretty well, I think. Both my friend, My Frugal Family, Amanda from My Frugal Family, and I both finished all 3 of those races. That was the 5K, the 10K, and the half marathon. And what I'm doing in January is tacking on the full marathon. It's the only full marathon you can do with Disney right now at any time in the year. It's the only full that they do. So the Dopey challenge is only in January. So this week is gonna be really, really difficult because for me, it is the Dopey simulation week, which means that in this week, I've got to get almost 50 miles in by the end of the week. So today I'm going to be doing 3-ish miles. Maybe I'll get more in. It's supposed to be at least 45 minutes. So 3 miles or 45 minutes. Anyway, it all adds up. I'm just, whatever my plan is, it could change from now until whenever I put this up there. This is what I'm doing starting Tuesday. Mondays are too busy with the kids and all their stuff. So nothing happens on Mondays. So anyway, welcome along. I'm going to let you guys know how I do. So this is day 1. 3-ish miles. We'll see what happens. One thing is I did get new shoes, so I don't know if you guys can see those. These are Asics, and they are now a size, I think I got a 9.5. I was running in an 8.5. I know this is crazy. These are a 9, size 9. So I think I must have got, I was running in an 8. I got an 8.5 wide, and that still felt like it was too short or too like, you know, whatever, not long enough for my toes. So then I got the 9 and a wide, and I think that's gonna do better because I got blisters between like all of my toes for my toes running. I got blisters in between them all. And then also, let me show you, these are not the socks that I would normally run in, but for shorter ones, I'm gonna do it. So these are little toe socks. They're not like running toe socks, they're just regular toe socks. I'm getting like compression toe socks that are meant for running, so I don't get those blisters. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm hoping it works. I don't know if it's going to. We're gonna find out. So that's why we practice. That's why we practice. So okay, let's get started. Our first struggle of the day is that this bad boy does not want to turn on, so we're gonna reset him, or not necessarily want to turn on. He doesn't want to connect to the interwebs, so we are going to turn him off, turn him back on. Come on, dude, you can do it. So before I get started, I need to pick out something to listen to or something to watch. So let me know what you guys listen to or what do you watch when you are running on your treadmill. Let me know. This is wild. Today is Dopey simulation, training simulation, Dopey, whatever. Day 2 of the Dopey simulation part of our marathon training. If you're new here or you don't know what I'm doing, this is the first time seeing this. I am training for the Dopey challenge at Run Disney in January. This is running a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon on back-to-back-to-back days starting at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., 5 a.m. For Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a total of 48.6 miles. And we are on a simulation week, which means that we are basically simulating what our week is going to look like. So most people have some sort of training plan. A lot of us have been following the Jeff Galloway plan, which is what Disney provides to you for free. And it goes upwards of 26 miles, more than that on the final day. A lot of people say to stop at 20 miles on that day. Oh, I got something under my contact. We're gonna see what all I can do because I am doing my best that I can here. So yesterday was 3 miles. I did my 3 miles yesterday, and we have a dog. You're not coming in here, dude. What? Say hi. Oh. Okay, goodbye. Anyway, yesterday I did my 3 miles. Today is going to be 6 miles. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is Dopey Simulation Training Day 2. We are starting today doing 6 miles, however long it takes me. I don't know how long it's gonna take, so let's get started. So I do want to say, as I'm getting started here with my wonderful iFit, that one, I'm very tired. So I don't know what my time's going to be. It's basically just trying to get that time in. And 2, I don't hurt anywhere after the 5 and the 10K portion of this. My legs and stuff don't hurt at all. The only thing that hurts is my back. And that's just because, ooh, yeah, that Evie tried to crawl in bed with me. And like laid up against me, so I was like in a really weird position. So my back and my neck do hurt, but not from running. So let's get started. All right, guys, I'm about halfway through. I'm at 6.5 miles. Going at about 14-minute pace. Like I said, it's kind of slow, but it still hurts. So Everly woke up at about 5:45, which did not give me a whole lot of time at all. I did plug her iPad in and put it in her room. I know, I'm just the best mom ever. So it's in there, and she did go over to it, but it's off screen of the baby monitor, so I can't see her. However, I can hear it playing, and I can hear her coughing because she does have a cough. So I know she's still awake and she's playing with it. So I don't know how much I can get done here. My mom might wake up and be able to get her out of the room. I'm not gonna wake my mom up to do that. So, sorry, I just got done doing a big sprint. So if my mom wakes up and I hear her waking up or she texts me or anything, I'll ask her to get Everly out of the room so I can finish. If not, if I can at least get to 10 miles, that'll be good enough for today. We're gonna try, but that's still another 3.5-ish miles to go. My knees are hurting. Behind my knees, like the, what's it called? The tendon behind your knees, whatever that is. Starting to tense up a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna see how much longer I can go, and can I make it to at least 10 miles? That's the goal. If I have to modify, I'd still like to get to the whole 13, but if I can't do that, then I'm gonna shoot for at least the 10. I can always come back and do 3 miles later today if I need to. Oh my goodness, guys. We are back for the last day of the Dopey challenge. So right now it's about 3:30 in the morning, and I ate breakfast, ate a little bit of cereal, got my contacts in, got my water all set up, got my fuel, my honey stinger waffles over there, chapstick, got my earphones all charged up because this is gonna be a long one, pending my daughter doesn't do what she did yesterday. So yesterday she woke up at 5:45 when I started running at 5 o'clock. So that was fun. I didn't get very far at all before she woke up. And then I had to give her her iPad and all kinds of stuff. And then eventually my mom was able to take over. And I did do 12 miles yesterday. It was a very, very slow pace, but I did it. And today is gonna be a very, very slow pace as well. I am not sure how this is gonna go. Up until yesterday, the longest distance I had done on that treadmill was about 10 miles. I did 12 yesterday. And today is supposed to be 20 or like 4 or 5 hours, which is pretty much going to be the same thing with the pace that I'm going to take this at. It's pretty much probably going to be the same thing come 5 hours. I'm just trying to like stretch my back and everything. I don't really hurt at all except for my lower neck, which always hurts because, well, I've got neck problems. And then right here, the inside, not the outside of my knees, but the inside of my knees, but also like the back, this muscle or tendon, whatever it is starting to hurt and lock up a little bit. So I don't know if that's gonna cause problems. I might have to stop and stretch quite a bit. I was kind of like army marching, like high stepping for a little bit yesterday, and I kind of like swing my legs back and forth and up, and then I would use the handlebars, put my legs up on the handlebars, like my knees up on the handlebars like this, or even this way, and do some stretches for that, because that's definitely starting to lock up. I am fine at a really, really slow pace. It's like the 14 minutes and up pace is where it starts to like lock up. So I have to be careful. Obviously, don't want to injure myself. That's what this is for, to see what we still need to do to improve, how far we can make it. But yeah, so this is Dopey Challenge Simulation Week, day 4. I'm really tired. 3 a.m. came way too early with 3 kids who would not go to bed last night, so yeah. I again did not fill up my hydration vest for this. I probably should have, but I did fill up this bad boy with Noon. So this has Noon with leaking. This has Noon with caffeine in it, so gonna need that caffeine. And then, like I said before, I've got Honey Stinger waffles. I think I have 4 or 5 of them. I have 5. I went through 2 yesterday on the half marathon portion of this. So we're gonna see how this goes so far. Look at this. Distance this week, 21 miles, 4 hours and 44 minutes on the treadmill, 2,009 calories burned. Oh my, that's a lot. And pretty much what you see on there is what I'm doing all today. Wow, this lighting makes my face look like really bad. Anyway, that's what we're doing all day today, so. But it's gonna take me more than 4 hours and 44 minutes to get 20 miles. It really is, because I'm gonna go slow today. Wish me luck. I'm a whole 1 mile in, slow and steady wins the race. Except the fact that like, I don't wanna be doing this already. 1 mile in and I'm like, no, I don't like this idea. So anyway, here we go. More miles to come. Mile 2. We're still under a 14 minute, I don't know if my get in close for you guys there. Ooh, there it is. We're just under a 14-minute pace. All right, guys, mile 3. Mile 4. Still a little over a 14-minute per mile pace. Mile 5. Mile 6. We're almost an hour and a half in, so yeah, nice and slow. Still going. We're about almost at 14 and a half. I run a little bit, I walk a little bit, but that's where we're at. Mile 7, I did finish my TV show, so we've started watching Wednesday on Netflix. Kids are still looking good. I don't even know what time it is, 5 a.m. now probably. We are almost up to mile number 8, 4 minute and 30-second pace. And I'm gonna take a potty break at mile 8. Mile 9 is done. We ran some of that. Had a decent pace, so we're now under 14 and a half minutes per mile. Okay guys, we are on mile 10. My right knee is not feeling super great, so I keep stopping to stretch. 14 14 minutes, 16-second pace per mile. So yeah, there we are. All right, mile 11. So it did time out on me at 3 hours exactly. I had a feeling it was going to. So I'm going to do the 0.6 and then take a picture and then restart, because if I have to do this 0.6 thing, it's gonna make my OCD wild. I'm gonna have this be even. So I'm gonna do 0.6. That'll get us to mile 13, and then at the end I'll add up everything at the end. Here's that extra 6.2 to make it to 13 miles even, and one kiddo is awake. I don't know about the others, let's see. I think the others are still in bed, but my mom is up now, so she'll be able to get Evie if needed. I don't think I recorded for a little bit, so we're 2.5 miles done of the final 5 miles since coming back, so almost there. My hip all of a sudden just kind of started feeling better for a little bit. Like, it's still sore, but it's not like this intense, sharp pain like it was. So I guess that's a good thing, but here is to the last 2.5 miles. We're on the final mile. Yay! I'm so excited to be done and get on with my day. This has not been fun, guys, on the treadmill. Not at all. Still going really slow, but that's what happens, because this treadmill, while it's a really nice treadmill, is a pain in the butt to spend this much time on. All right, guys, 5 miles is a very slow pace, but we did it. Oh.